morning to you all. Hopefully you enjoyed the last video. If you've not seen it, here's a link here. So I'm back here again, back in the lakes. I'm going to be doing my second of the series of the Wainwright series. And I'm going to try and move away because it's very loud. Right, I'll try that again. So this is the second in my Wainwright series. And today I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to be trying attempting 4 peaks today. Grassmoor, Whiteless Peak, Crag Hill, or El Crag, whoever you decide to choose, and then finally Ranadale Knots. So it's going to be quite an interesting day. Fingers crossed can try and do it. The weather's looking quite rather cold today. Possible chance of snow, so just going to see how it goes really. Well, that's the attempt anyway, we'll see how we go. But I'm looking forward to it though. Right, catch you later. Right, so some eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed a bit of a slight change since my last video. I thought I'd get rid of the my winter coat off. However, I kind of regret it now because it is quite a chilly one today. I could definitely see a couple of snow-capped peaks and stuff today. I mean, it doesn't look like on the peaks that I'm on, but we'll wait and see. I think it is due to the weather starting to turn a bit later in the afternoon. So that's why I'm hoping to try and get it all done and over with just after 1 or something. So fingers crossed. Right, let's keep going. Well, it's that time again. Got a good section of the walk done. Well, a certain height amount done. However, I'm getting a bit hot and bothered, so I think I'm going to take a layer or 2 off. Whew. So I think the jacket, and I think the this extra warm layer, probably don't need that. So that's going to go away. Oh, I can already see all the sweat marks on my shirt already. Well, I'd much rather be sweating than be freezing myself off. Well, nearly at the summit of a peak called Gladhole, and I think from there it's just a little small ascent up to Grassmoor. As far as I'm aware, I'm not 100% too sure if Gladhole's a Wainwright, but I want to certainly count it for today, as it's certainly it was quite an effort to get here. Right, let's go. At that final stage now, nearly at the top. In 3, 2. Why? One of the reasons why I love the mountains. It certainly sorts your ego out. No matter how good you think you're doing, how far you've gone, they always give you a bit of a dislocated expectation. Just now I'm climbing the rest of this struggling, sweating, thinking I'm nearly at the top, until finally I just checked out. Still got the rest of that to go. Woo! However, the weather's looking great, and yeah, I just feel awesome. I feel so excited, like a boy. I'm excited. Woohoo! Alright, let's keep it going. Hi, hope you're enjoying the show. As I was just heading to this, I couldn't help but realise how much I would actually eat those words that I've just said. You'll find out in a bit if you keep watching what actually finally happens. But it's been a good one though, so check it out. Well, I've certainly got a scale of how high and how far I've got to go now. Just made it to the summit of Ladhose. Woo! I'm going to leave it on here of how high that is. However, now I've just realised my next challenge, just up there, hidden in the clouds. It's going to be exciting. Just going to have to watch myself, make sure I don't lose my way. And afterwards, I have to make my way back down towards those two peaks there, all the way around towards Ranadale Knots. Hopefully you can hear me. The wind is pretty biblical at the moment. However, the music, the Arctic numbers are certainly helping me keep going. So I think a quick drink stop. I'm just going to keep going. Pretty cool, though. Let's keep going. Well, I'm at that stage in the climb where it's that steep and sheer that the only thing you do is just little baby steps to keep going, and eventually I'll make it to the top. The clouds are coming in, so I'm hoping to try and get to the top of Grasmore, which is the highest peak of today, and just slowly manoeuvre myself over the last couple of peaks, and then Ranadale Knots should be fairly easy since it's obviously not as high. Good workout though. Catch you later. Getting pretty chilly. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, it's still at Grasmore. Down now. When I got to the summit, at the top it was almost like an ice ring with all the snow on the grass, and it all frozen over with the cold wind, and the wind was reaching up to 40 miles an hour. And because I was so exposed, hopefully you can hear me. So I've decided to make my way down. I can always climb a mountain another day. I've at least summited Grasmore. Woo! Right, make my way down. Pretty epic though, eh? Alright, catch you later. Well guys, so a bit of an adventurous tip for you. If you've just come back from a long walk and all your gear's all wet and you're just hot and bothered and you just want to get sorted straight away, all I've done, I just had a spare layer that I took off during the walk, and that was like nice and dry inside the bag. And what I've done is I've just stripped off and took my wet shirt, which is obviously getting me cold, took that off and I hung that on top of the seat here. Also the jacket, as you can see at the back, and also as well my soggy trousers at the back there. They were my winter trousers, and I didn't realise they were actually splash proof or rain proof, but not fully waterproof. And you know, when it was getting like Baltic, the rain was picking up and all sorts, it just got drenched and it got heavier and heavier. However, I got spare trousers here, on my over trousers, my Gore-Tex trousers. However, they were right at the bottom of my bag because I'm an idiot. So a bit of a tip for you, if you're ever like on the drive round, like, you know, save a bit of time if you want to try and dry your gear at the same time, while you're in the car, have them hung up on here and then have the heating on, and yeah, it might not dry fully dry, but at least it's something, eh? So a little bit disappointed I didn't make it to the top of all the peaks I wanted to. I was really hoping to try and do 4 peaks today. However, I mean, although I did manage, technically I managed 2 with lad hose and also a grass mower. However, when I got to the top of grass mower, it was just so Baltic and icy as anything, and I barely had any traction and grip on my boots. And it was one of those ones, if I was with a mate or someone, yep, I might have pushed on and maybe carried on a little bit further. However, since I'm by myself, it was just not worth the risk, and I felt like at the end of the day I could always come back and climb these mountains again, and it's just like, why put myself in a position where I could have probably gotten myself in danger. I'd much rather say to people like, hey, I'm back home, I got home safely, than not come back at all. So bit of a tip for everyone there. Right, so I'm just going to have a quick spot of lunch and then get ready for the 2.5 hour drive back home. Right, well, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Fingers crossed I'll try and complete these climbs at some point when the weather gets a little better. Fingers crossed. Or maybe either that, I might just have to get crampons. But like I said, with that, thank you for watching and hope you enjoy the next video. See you in a bit.